Hi, everyone. Welcome to Guided Angel Meditation Group. And I'm streaming once again from my bedroom. So, welcome to my room. It's a little odd for some, I believe, but it's a comfortable place for me that is quiet and hopefully will maintain being quiet and free of distractions. It's better than recording from my closet, which is where I record most of the guided meditations that you get on YouTube. Oh, yay. Thanks for joining us, Lauren. I'm glad that you are going to participate. Everybody who is logging in, I'm going to try to keep the microphone close to me, especially when we get to the actual meditation part. But, while we're waiting for people to log on, I'm going to take a few minutes and just talk a little bit. So please make sure that you find yourself in a quiet space that's going to be free from distractions. So obviously, please do not be driving while you are listening to this. Make sure that everything is quiet around you and that you're comfortable, especially for longer meditations and those that are more visually based. It's important to be comfortable and relaxed. Hi, Holly. Hi, Lindsay. Yes, I'm grateful for you guys to be here too. Thank you, Ash and Angela. Thank you, everyone, for logging in. I love to have that feedback while we're going live. So tonight, I have zero idea about what is going to happen. I usually will tap in like a day or two before and try to see a little bit about what's going to happen because it just helps to relax me. It's also important that I be relaxed. There is no exact time frame for the meditation, Jay. So it's going to be anywhere from, I'd say, maybe 40 minutes to maybe closer to an hour. It's not usually as long when I'm not face to face with everyone in actual guided meditation. So it's usually a little bit shorter when we're streaming, and I still pick cards at the end. So I brought my Angel Tarot deck. So I will be picking a few cards at the end as well. Hi, Teresa. Happy that you are here as well. So again, make sure that wherever you are, that you can be comfortable and relaxed throughout the process, because it's easier to really dive into the visuals and to feel the experiences when your body's more relaxed. And try to let go of the actual experience. A lot of times our attempts to control or to push to get the visuals and to be right on track with the things that I'm saying is a block. So do your best to create a comfortable situation where you can completely relax. Yes, thank you for joining us, Lotus and Golden Lion. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And again, so just make sure that you're comfortable. If you are struggling to keep up, just let go. You may need to have more of a feeling experience. For those of you who are new to meditation or new to the journey styles of meditation, which is what I channel for the most part, we do see lots of stuff. I'm going to tell you, you're seeing this and you're feeling that. It's really to help you sort of tune into the experience as a whole. I receive it. I see it as I say it. I know people like Holly and Lindsay will tap into my channel and probably see some of that stuff before I even vocalize it. But make it your own journey, because you may not need all the visual stimulation. It might be more important that you receive certain levels of healing and a certain connection with your guides versus to have to see their faces or hear their names or get very specific messages. So just try to tune into the experience. Be present in where you are. Don't worry about catching up to the journey. Just let yourself release, relax, and enjoy. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and find my light switch. I cannot find it. I misplaced it. So I will just be very bright for this evening's meditation. Okay, so without further ado, everybody, let's go ahead and get comfortable. I'd like you to begin by closing your eyes and relaxing back into your seat or into your chair, your mat, your bed, allowing yourself to grow heavy in the surface on which you are situated. And bring your focus onto your breath. Allow yourself to take a nice, deep, cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. And again, a nice, deep, cleansing breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Another deep breath in, trying to fully expand your chest and your abdomen. Letting the breath reach all the way down into your root chakra, into your pelvis. Before fully exhaling. And with the next inhalation, try to hold your breath in for 5 seconds. And release. Following at your own pace. Another inhalation to be held for 5 seconds. Before fully exhaling. And one final deep breath in, this time holding for 8 seconds. And once you have let go of all of that air, allow your breath to move into a more comfortable rhythm. Feeling your body becoming increasingly relaxed, heavy in your seat. Relaxing your shoulders, your hands, your jaw, your brow. Letting go of any stress that you carried into this meditation with you. Allowing comfort and ease to move into your body, into your vibration. And as you become more focused and present, here and now, a ball of white, divine light emerges several feet above you, sending rays of light over the surfaces that surround you, washing over your physical body, before sending a beam of light down through the top of your head, moving through your face, your neck, into your shoulders, all the way down your arms to your fingertips, before moving down through your chest, your abdomen, into your hips, your legs, past your knees, ankles, all the way to the tips of your toes, and then spreading down into the earth, moving past all the layers of dirt, rock, rubble, deep down into the earth, until it reaches the crystalline core of Gaia, energizing Middle Earth, sending rainbows of light all around throughout Earth's being before bouncing a rainbow energy of light back up the channel, up through the layers of rock and dirt, up through the bottom of your feet, into your legs, your hips and pelvis, up into your abdomen, your chest, your arms, all the way to your fingertips, up your neck, through your face, all the way up through the top of your head, reaching up through the channel to connect into source energy hovering several feet above. Your energy body is connected to source and grounded to earth. And as the energy moves throughout your being, you may feel tingling, numbness, pulsating throughout your physical body. Allow yourself to feel your energy body awakening, creating differentiation between the physical shell and the etheric body that's more grand than the physical body in itself. You get a sense of your aura as it expands around you. Strong, clear, solid. Your true energetic self is much greater than the physical body. And as you feel an understanding of its essence, you relax even more so into this space, into this experience. And as you do, you can begin to feel yourself raising up into this channel of light, aware that your physical body is grounded and safe, protected by the divine light. But your etheric self is moving up into the channel, and all you can see around you is shimmering light in various shades of white, peach, gold, and green, completely surrounding everything. And as you reach your arms out, it's as though your own being is glowing and shimmering in this channel of light. As you become more pure, lighter, and more energized, as you move through Source's light, moving up and up, further and further away from the physical world, from the weight of the physical body. And as you keep moving up through this channel, you're aware of feeling comfortable, at peace, and relaxed in this space. Aware that you are secure, protected, clearing away all low vibrations as you rise higher and higher into the energy of Source. As you continue floating up, you begin to see shapes forming off in the distance. You may see circles and triangles, pyramids, various shapes and points of stars. And as these shapes forming in the light move around you, floating through this channel, a rectangular shape begins to form right in the middle, a more solid presence taking shape. And as you move closer and closer to it, you realize it's a passageway into another realm. Gently, your essence floats over to it. and you land solid on your feet. You reach out your hand to grip the golden handle. And as you open the doorway, a bright, shimmering light blinds you momentarily, a clearing of your energy, purifying you in preparation for the journey that lies ahead. You begin to step through the doorway and land your feet on the cool earth of a grand forest that completely surrounds you. Bringing both feet through the door, you gently close it behind you, and you look up to see a grand canopy of trees. Lush greenery surrounds you. The smell of pure earth and pure air moves through your being, clearing out your senses. You can hear the chirping of birds off in the distance, and you can see the sun peeking through the canopy of the leaves above. The energy in this place is magnificent. And as you reach down, you allow yourself to pick up some of the dirt. It has a reddish hint and a pure essence. Everything in this space is divine and perfect. You notice little shimmers of light as you move the dirt through your palms and allow it to gently fall back into the earth. Before you, there is a wide path, and you begin to make your way along the path, reaching out to touch the greenery as you pass by, feeling the strength in the tree trunks as you place your hands upon them in passing. You see soft shimmering lights in various spots as you peer across the forest, witnessing the light of the Fae moving about, aware of your presence, and allowing you to witness their light. As you continue moving forward, you notice that there's a clearing several yards ahead, and you become excited by the thought of what could lie there, of what you have in store. Moving closer with every step, you begin to notice little crystals lying along the path. Gifts from the earth, gifts from the divine and the Fae, from all of the guides who have welcomed you here tonight. And as you move along, witnessing these treasures, you realize that one is meant for you. Allow yourself to bend down and pick up that crystal treasure, bringing it to your heart space and allowing yourself to connect to this beautiful gift before placing it gently in your pocket to keep in store for later. As you grow closer to the clearing, you notice what appears to be a large stone base in the center, completely mossed over. It looks like a bed. It's longer than your being, and it looks comfortable and relaxing. You make your way over to it, and as you sit upon the rock bed, you look around to see several other small stones lining the circle, with several crystals in between. You can see flowers growing up through the moss that surrounds you and that lies on the bed in which you sit. And as you allow yourself to lay back onto the stone bed, you relax right into place. There's not an ache in your body, not a worry in your mind. You're completely at peace and at ease in this space. As you look up through the canopy, the light seems to shine down upon you. The leaves seem to spread a path, an opening for the light to meet with your body, with your being, illuminating all of your essence. And as you look down at yourself, you can see your skin is like glitter. You feel the energy as it moves throughout your body, intensifying with every moment that goes by. And as you lay here, you allow yourself to close your eyes and ease into this space, into the vibrations that dance across your skin and throughout your being. You can feel a burning sensation in your pocket, very light. And as you reach down, you pull out the crystal, the treasure that you picked up along the path. Allow yourself to place that crystal on your heart space now. And as you do so, you begin to feel the rock, the bed below you, gently quivering. The earth in itself is aligning its energy with the crystal that you placed upon your heart. You begin to feel the energy of various guides and beings coming into the space surrounding you. They bring their arms together in a sign of peace, harmony, love, compassion, and healing. Keeping your eyes closed, you feel their energy as they move closer to you. And one by one, they place a crystal upon each of your chakras. A crystal down at your root by your hips, one just below your navel for your sacral chakra, one at the top of your abdomen for your solar plexus. Another guide adds a crystal next to the one that you placed by your heart. Another is laying on your throat chakra. Then comes the brow chakra in between your eyebrows at the base of your forehead. And the last one is laid just above your head to connect with the vibration of your crown energy. You feel the guides as they move around you, raising the vibration and attuning your energy with that of the ground, the dirt, the rocks, the trees, all of the greenery and the flora, the fauna that surrounds you, attuning your vibration with their own. And as they move around you, they raise their hands up, bringing in strong vibrations from source, from heavenly energy. And then they place their hands in various spots upon your body. They are bringing in direct vibration from above and sending that energy in throughout your being. You can feel the vibrations and the pulsating as it moves throughout, opening up your chakras from root to crown. And as they do so, you can feel the negative vibrations just easing out of your being. All of the earthly energy absorbing it to transmute those low vibrations, absorbing your feelings of pain, absorbing the feelings of anger and uncertainty, clearing away anger and anxiety, feelings of hopelessness and betrayal. As all of these low vibrations pour out of your being, your chakras are opening up to receive positive energy directly from source, from your guides, to energize your body, reattune and refocus. And the root chakra, the vibrations of being grounded, feeling secure, safety and comfort are restored within this space. They add a little extra energy into the root to enhance patience at this time, as patience around the world has been wearing thin. But we know how to enhance our own and increase that vibration within. Again, allowing you to feel more grounded and secure. Allowing you to focus more on manifesting the positive outcomes you are longing for. The guide who placed the crystal on your root chakra waves his hands over that space, clearing away all of the negativity that has been stored in that space, causing you to feel unsure and ungrounded, angry and irritated, washing away those vibrations and raising the vibration from within. He places a second crystal on your other hip so that you may feel even more grounded, even more secure and safe. And as they lay there, the next guide brings his attention to your sacral chakra, the orange chakra just below the navel, opening this space further and wider, allowing you to let go of negative vibrations that you've been carrying since childhood and from lifetimes past, opening you up so that you can feel comfortable and confident in your sensuality, in your sexuality, in your skin, allowing you to embrace the concepts of abundance that will allow you to feel happy and joyful in your life. Opening up your creative centers between the sacral chakra and reverberated in the throat, inspiring you to reach for the abundance that you desire and you deserve. And as your guide focuses on the sacral chakra, you feel the weight, the restrictions in that space, trying to hold on for as long as possible. He gently places his hands on your abdomen, sending the divine white light into that space and clearing away any last efforts of holding on, so that you can move forward free of the restrictions from your past, open to receiving that abundance, that comfort, that peace with your skin and your being, so that you can move forward and create the life that you desire and deserve. He gently moves his hand away from your abdomen, and as he does so, the next guide places his hand on both sides of your solar plexus energy. That gentle yellow light at the top of your abdomen begins to expand, helping to clear away blocks that hinder you from success and from feeling worthy and empowered. Opening up your soul light to reveal the strength that lies within, reminding you that you are worthy, you are valuable, and that all of the energy that you need to find confidence and strength moving forward lies within. The guide gently taps on the top of your abdomen. And as he does so, he connects your solar plexus light with that of the brow chakra, asking you to remember the success that you have created in this lifetime, asking for you to recall the efforts that you make to improve yourself, to heal, to learn, and to grow. Anytime that you are feeling disconnected from your success and from your efforts, feeling hopeless, feeling as though you do not have what it takes to succeed, he reminds you to tap on this space and to open up those memories so that you can reconnect with the energy of the success that you have created and that surrounds you even today, to build upon that light and that energy, to create more, to receive more, and to do so in a positive, loving way. Ego aside, and able to differentiate the differences between ego and intuition. Gently, he pulls his hands back, and the next guide brings his hands to hover just above your chest, energizing the crystals, the one that you placed upon your chest and the one that he did as well. You feel the energy from the crystals. They begin to raise their vibration, bringing heat into your heart space, clearing away the low vibrations of emotional distress, of anxiety, sadness, hopelessness, trying to burn away those low vibrations and clear space so that you can open up to receive unconditional love, happiness, joy, the feelings of union to your brothers and sisters and to all who inhabit this earth. instilling the vibrations of inner peace and contentment. And for those of you who are feeling lost, feeling empty, this is exactly what you need. As the light above, peeking through the canopy, pours rainbows of energy into your heart space, enhancing the purest of vibrations that continue to live within your being, reminding you that you are not alone on this journey and that you are needed as an inspiration to others. Opening your heart, allowing people to see the truth of you, feeling comfortable and confident in speaking your truth, and knowing who you are. And even if you are unsure of that at this point in time, to give you the inspiration to dig deep, to find out what your truth is as it stands now. The light continues to pour the rainbows of energy into your heart space, attuning you with the most pure vibrations of peace, joy, happiness, unconditional love, unity, and purity. As your guide moves his hands away, you see a rainbow of light wrap around your shoulders, bringing comfort and warmth into that space, continuing just as are the chakras below to energize, clear, balance, and heal. And then the next guide places his hands gently upon your throat, opening up the blue chakra, your place of communication, truth, will, integrity, and creativity, realigning with the sacral chakra below, with the heart chakra below, expanding the blue light out and around you, clearing away blocks of feelings as though you have not been heard, misunderstanding others, all issues around miscommunication. Allow well, inspiring you to use your voice or the written word to reach others, to lift others up, to clear away negative thoughts and feelings from your heart chakra and your brow chakra, releasing them through pen and paper so that you can clear space that holds you back from finding strength and power in your voice, truth in your voice, and comfort, and vocalizing your needs, your truth, your reality. As your guide continues to hold his hands gently upon your throat, you feel him sliding his fingers from one side to the other. And with this work, you feel a rush of block, low vibration, negative energy oozing out of the throat space, being absorbed by the moss, the rock, the earth below, and clearing space for you to reconnect with the positive energy that lies here, taming the flames of anger, strong voice, and bringing peace and even energy into this space. As your guide continues to focus on that space, the next one places her hands upon your brow. And as she does so, she begins to move her fingers along your brow in various patterns and forms, opening up your third eye, the brow chakra, to reveal a beautiful indigo light. Opening this space so that you can let go of the memories that no longer serve you, the blocks that hold you back from making meaningful connections with the people who surround you, that take up valuable space, that hinders your ability to connect with your higher self wisdom and knowledge. For all of the empaths, a reminder that you should be protecting your body, your soul energy, protecting your mental space so that you can remain clear and balanced and in tune and aware of your intuition. You may feel a slight tingling deep within the brain as your pineal gland is being activated, no more than you can handle, at the amount that's just right for you. A clearing of this space to help raise your vibration, open up your clairsentience, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience, all of your psychic senses, attuning your vibration to meet that of the angels of spirit, to all of your loving guides, so that you can be more aware of their presence and all of the ways in which they reach you through signs, symbols, and repetitious messages. Feel the energy as it swirls around your head. And at this point, you're probably feeling a tingling at the top of your head too, as the crown energy begins to open up. Your guides are focusing, each of them, on the light of all 7 chakras now, opening up the violet rays of the crown chakra, while your other guide continues to work at the brow, enhancing your connection to your knowledge, your wisdom, your intuition, and your power of discernment. Continuing to attune your vibration, aligning all of the chakras as the crown opens up to soak in all of the beauty, serenity, and grace that Source offers to you today. A reminder that you too are a part of the network of one, that we are all aligned and connected because we are all connected to Source, connected to the divine. You feel the energy as it moves down throughout your body, throughout your being, and that rainbow blanket that wrapped around your shoulders now encompasses your entire body. You feel the vibrations moving from head to toe, completely raising your energy, raising your vibration, attuning you to the next level. As you continue to clear out all of the vibrations that no longer serve you, opening you up so that you can receive not only in this present time and space, but all of the blessings that the divine has in store for you moving forward. As your guides continue to move their energy, their hands, their love around your being, attuning your vibration to theirs and to Source and to the earth energies that surround you. Allow yourself to focus right now on something that is extremely important to you, moving forward along your divine path. Create that vision in your mind's eye and focus on it. See yourself and the people who may surround you. Witness your reactions, the smile upon your face, the emotions that you feel connected to all of this: joy, love, peace, contentment. Hold on to that vision and see it move from your mind's eye out like a projection to create a ball of light. See that ball of light move up and expand in the air above you. As it hovers above you, your guides gently step back, each with one hand up to receive from Source and the other hand focused on that ball of light, that vision of your future. All of you together are nurturing the vibrations, that vision that you wish to create. All are supporting you. See that ball of light expand, grow large before your very eyes. And then see, like droplets of rain, energy moving down into the earth as you are planting the seeds of manifestation. Sit up upon the stone, this bed of moss and earth, and gently blow that vision up into the universe, reconnecting it with Source, with the support of your guides, the universe behind you. If this is your heart's true desire, it is what you shall receive. Watch it as it continues to move up. And as it gets closer to the canopy of the trees, it gently gets sucked up into the rays of light. And where the leaves were once parting to shine the light down upon you, they begin to move back into their space. Your surroundings are darker now. And as you look up, you see many guides standing in a circle around you. They may be completely unfamiliar at sight, but no matter whether you recognize them or not, they are known to your soul, and you all share a light. They all move forward around you in unison. And as they come together, you can feel the energy as it flows through them and into you, a natural connection of their vibration of love, peace, harmony, and protection from them to you. One in particular reaches out and points out the fact that the crystals that they had placed upon you have now been absorbed into your being. The earth and their pure energy always a part of you. But the one crystal that you had picked up from their path is now within this guide's palm, and he gently hands it over to you. with a loving smile upon his face. One by one, you embrace your guides, offering gratitude, love, and unity for the magical experience that they bestowed upon you. The final guide moves in for an embrace, and as she does so, she places a crown of flora upon your head. She also places 2 fingers on your brow chakra and reminds you of the power that lies within this space. That you are always connected to the divine, that you are always attuned to your psychic gifts, even when they feel far away, to remember that this is a sign that you need to clear space from your heart, from your mind, and to make room to receive the messages, the love, and the guidance and support that they offer you. She holds you in her loving arms, and you feel the pure energy moving throughout your own. And as you do, a small web of light is created, connecting your heart chakra to all of the 7 guides that surround you. You can feel each of their essence as it moves throughout your being. So powerful, so pure, so comforting. One by one, they place their hands upon you and then gently begin to move back, as if floating away. They ease off into the space. Your surroundings are more dim than they were when you entered into the forest, and you can see the bright light of the Fae that surround you. If you're lucky, one might visit you before you leave. And as you look down on the stone and mossy bed, you see a final gift laying by your side. Embrace it, along with your crystal, placing both the items close to your heart space, and then holding them tight as you move down from the rocky tabletop, taking another look around the clearing. All of the stones that had appeared empty upon your arrival are now filled with beautiful gifts from the forest. You see flowers and crystals, gems, minerals of all different shapes and sizes, little light beings dancing around. You smile as you realize that this is a place that you can return to at any time. All of these beings will be here for you whenever you are in need. It's time to exit the clearing and make your way back onto the path, feeling the earth cool and soft at your feet. You begin making your way towards the door. Seeing its golden light energy just a few feet away now. And as you reach the door, you allow yourself to take in one last deep cleansing breath, smelling all of the pure, clean air, the scent of the dirt, the flowers that surround you and the trees. Holding on to that scent, holding on to the memory as it's planted deep within your heart space now. You reach out to the golden handle and allow yourself to open the door. As you step through, you can feel your feet are gently swept up as you begin to float back down through the channel. The space around you is pure white light. And as you move further away from the door, it becomes just a rectangle of light floating amongst the shapes that continue to move through the channel. You see shimmers of gold, green, peach surrounding you. And as you move down through that channel, your heart space begins to put out a vibrant pink light. You're completely balanced and aligned. And all of the energy that you released has created room for the positive, loving energy that you deserve moving forward. Rest in this space as you continue to move down in the channel. Moving back towards your physical body. Moving back into the show. Allow yourself to relax down into your body. And start to take a few deep cleansing breaths. Bringing your awareness back to the present. Feeling your toes and your fingers gently starting to move and to come to. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to open. Welcome back. Take your time. And while you're coming back to, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 3. Just go with your gut. Go with the first number that comes to you. Okay. If you chose 1, Your message is the Four of Fire: contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This is the card. So this is about completion. It's about coming full circle. If there are projects that you've been working on, it's time to wrap them up. If you don't understand that message, it's time for you to embark upon a new project. And it may even just be one of creative endeavors, trying something new to help fuel your passionate side, fuel your creativity. It's all about bringing that fire into the work that you do, whether it's for you or professionally speaking. So again, the message is contentment, peace, and abundance. So this is also about trying to attain the things that make you feel at peace and satisfied. The manifestation part of it is coming out too, connected to the abundance. So this is telling you, don't sell yourself short. Allow yourself to strive for bigger and better, and to move forward with that which you are trying to create. If you chose number 2, you get the Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So there's another element to this card as well. It's not just about the financial return. There's also elements of justice and legality connected to this. So for some of you who are uncertain about certain legal circumstances that you may be connected to or involved in, this is a sign that things will balance out. There will be justice. And so just to hold tight and to have some patience. This is a calling as well to surround yourself with the gifts of earthly pleasure, if you will. Finding more time in nature, if you can't be in nature, to bring nature to you. But this is also about financial well-being and health. And so if you're feeling concerned, to try to let those concerns subside, focus on the abundance that you're trying to create. If you are feeling financial stress or strain, to try to let go of those worries. Think about the vision that you created while in this meditation, seeing yourself positive, happy, secure, attaining the things that you want and need that might take financial health or well-being, if you will, and seeing yourself receiving those things. This would be a great time to create a vision board, if you will, or a list of goals so that you can stay focused on the outcomes that you're trying to create, but also new opportunities of career that's going to hit some of you as well. You may be ready to make some changes career-wise. Perhaps you were forced into it just because of what's going on with COVID-19. That's okay too. Sometimes we have to be forced through change with discomfort. Now might be one of those times. So just to be mindful that there will be some positive changes coming for some of you career-wise. The third and final card is 8, Justice. Oh, another card about legalities. Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So even if you picked card number 3 and it sounded like some of the message from number 2 was coming for you, that's probably where the Justice card comes in. So this is all about finding justice. Things are going to balance out, if you will. Divine circumstances watching over you, and they're going to help you reach a positive outcome. This might mean that you have some disappointment, if you will, in some of the results. What I mean by that is if you're reaching up really high and that's not necessarily a fair or just outcome, they're going to bring you back down to about here. So things will turn out positive. It may just not be a grandiose of wealth that you were hoping for or expecting. But justice will be served, and to stand confident in that, you've got the angels, especially Archangel Raguel, who are watching over this circumstance, and to please just have faith in that. This is also a card about standing your ground. So if you have certain people who are pushing your limits, pushing your buttons, stand your ground as you see fit, but don't do so in a way that will create harm for you or for anyone else. So to be mindful of that too, because there does need to be balance. They're itching at my throat, which tells me if you are having issues in communicating with somebody in order to get justice or in order to get people to understand where you're coming from, take time to put yourself in their shoes to discern how you may need to communicate with them, or perhaps you're bringing too much flame into a conversation. To back that down, allow yourself to see from the other side, because that's going to give you the most effective tools in being able to communicate your side. It will give you firm ground to stand up on when you're trying to stand up for your beliefs. So those are our 3 cards. Does anyone have any questions for me on the live chat about your experiences? I know I, for one, saw all new guides tonight, which that is amazing. It's a first for me. And meditation, I on occasion get some new guides, but this was all new people. So that was pretty cool. Go ahead and drop your questions in if you do have any. If not, I'm also curious to see who out there was experiencing strong angelic presence, especially when we were coming back, because I was getting lots of stuff floating right up here for me. It was pretty cool, and it was definitely angelic. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that was a really cool place in the forest. I had no idea what to expect tonight. Again, as I was saying at the beginning, I usually try to tap in so I'm not nervous about things, and I get little glimpses of stuff, but they didn't give me anything this time. So all I knew was that there would be crystals. So it was pretty cool. Okay, wow, that was wonderful, Leslie. Thank you so much. It's okay if you don't get the visuals. And if you fall asleep, you probably just needed to relax for a little while and just receive. So trust and know that you did get energy healing in this, because that's a big part of what I do with these meditations, is helping to align the energies for yourself so that you open up and receive the energy healing. You asked what the second card was again, and that was the 6 of Earth. The gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. A need or a calling to connect with nature as well as a part of that card. And there's elements of balance, justice with this card too. Oh, wow. So you felt like you'd been there before. That's awesome. And yes, angelic energy, like I said, getting a lot of that at the end. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Golden Lion has a question. If you had a certain crystal or two, rose quartz and lapis lazuli, is there a meaning for that? So the rose quartz has to do with the heart chakra. And so the rose quartz, this could be an indication that you need heart chakra healing. This could be a calling for romantic healing or bringing romantic energy into your life. It aligns completely with that heart chakra. Now with the lapis, that is more connected to the throat. You might get a little bit of brow energy in it because it's such a dark blue, but that is a sign of clearing, speaking your truth. So if you're getting both of these spaces through the crystals that you received, then there's some issue in you being aligned with your heart energy, your truth, and your ability to speak it, and speak it in a way that's true to your soul, light, and energy. You're so welcome. Okay, and so Christina is saying that she didn't recognize her guides either. That's lovely. I'm so happy that you at least felt their presence. I agree. I didn't know any of my guides this time, so it was kind of a cool and unique experience in that regard. And I feel like that's just an opportunity for us to go back and connect with them again, whether it's repeating this meditation, because I'll keep it on the channel, or doing another one. I think that this is just a sign, and they're saying, yes, that there's going to be more and new guides stepping in for us moving forward. So there's some sort of change or shift that you're probably going through, me as well. And once we get through it, we'll probably start connecting to those guides more so. Oh, you only had 5 guides, Lindsay. Wow, that's because you didn't see 2 of them, is what I heard. It's not that you weren't able to see them. They're giving me this concept of like a divine energy unseen. And there's, for some reason, I'm getting this concept of like opalite in clear quartz. So it's almost like a shadow, if you will, but it's divine light. I don't know how else to say that to show you what I'm getting in my third eye. Oh, you got those crystals. So we got 2 people that got lapis and rose quartz. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I randomly put a chlorite phantom quartz in my pocket early this morning, interested if that was a message. I would definitely take that as a message. This is your higher self saying, guess what you're going to do tonight? And aligning your energy and preparation. So I'll find synchronicities like that throughout the day, especially when I don't know like what's coming. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, so that's why I did what I did earlier this morning. But that's really cool. I love that you got that chlorite phantom quartz and that you're feeling connected to it. I also immediately was drawn to the green emerald like crystal during the meditation. Oh yeah. So the green emerald, that's such a pure and I always get that essence of royalty connected to that and to the ruby as well. The green emerald, yeah, that's some intense heart energy and very much aligned with earth energies too. And so that's a really cool one to get. So I do know that we're getting a little over the hour, and that's totally fine. Do you guys have any last questions for me today? I'll wait for them in the typing. So I don't know when the next meditation will be. I do have some meditations that I'm working on publishing again. And so you should see some of those coming up soon. But over the next few weeks, I'll pick out some dates and times. If you guys ever have any suggestions, like you're home during the day and you could really use a meditation, something like that, I can easily channel something during the daytime hours as well. Okay, so wait, I am getting some more questions. The other 5 were dead or just so old they looked like skeletons. Okay, Lindsay, girl, you're picking up on some cool stuff. So Lindsay's asking if her 5 guides were dead or skeleton-like. They're not dead. It's, I know what you're talking about because I've seen this before. It's another realm of energy. And so you're tapping into, and I align a lot of that energy with the skulls. I had some people asking me about skull energy earlier. I'll repeat the 3rd card in just a minute. And so this is a whole other realm of light beings. And when I understand their energy, a lot of it is very powerful, very warrior-like. I believe there is a consciousness that they connect to in regards to the skulls. And so, Lindsay, at some point, we need to connect and talk a little bit more about that. Lotus Lily was asking for the 3rd card again. That was the 8, Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So this is all about standing your ground, about finding justice, balance, harmony, about things being righted and understanding that the divine energy is by your side and watching you as you're going through this right now. Okay. Hi, Kim. Thank you. Oh, very cool. Okay. The vivid experiences at night. Okay. Kim, I need you to give me a little more understanding of what your vivid experiences are at night, because I'm picking up on this concept of interference. And so you probably have something that would be more in like the gray zone, I like to say. There's the light stuff, there's the dark stuff, and then there's the stuff in between. For some reason, I'm feeling like you're getting interference from the gray. So what I would recommend that you do is smudge your house. Since I'm not picking up on a dark entity around you, it doesn't have to be white sage. So you can use blue sage or, whatever sage you have on hand. Smudge your house from the front door all the way back. If you're trying to clear your house, a basic guideline to go is in a counterclockwise direction. But see what your higher self guides you to do. Pay special attention to the dark areas and set some rules and boundaries in your space as well. I'm not picking up on that it's something evil, but it's definitely something that's interfering. And if there's interference, that's not what you want in your house. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Blessings to you too. Love you. Okay. Oh, and I love that, Ash. That's so beautiful. Yes. Trust in feeling your loved ones with you too. That's perfect. This is the perfect time for you to open up and receive your loved ones and let them know that you are open to feeling them and welcoming their presence. And I love that you got that. What a valuable connection. Interesting, Lindsay. Okay. Wow. Okay, Mark, that's awesome. So Mark's being guided to use his own hands in the practice. I mean, that's a lot like what someone is guided to do in like a Reiki session. They're using our own hands to transfer the light. I'm curious if you were feeling like the tingling and the heat and stuff coming from your hands as well, Mark. So let me know. You're welcome, Lindsay. Okay, as far as what you should say when you sage your house, it really in part depends on what's going on. So if you are having interference with your sleep, if you are feeling threatened, think about the things that are happening. So a lot of times in my own house, I have to tell them not to scare my son, don't make anyone feel afraid. Don't kick the cat, like goofy things. I know it sounds funny, but that's what comes up, and I also have to tell them, you're not allowed to interrupt my sleep. If I wake up, let me wake up on my own and go right back to sleep, but do not wake me up. I don't want to hear anyone chattering in the hallway. Please let us go to sleep when we ask for it. It depends on what's going on. And if something's disrupting your dreams and making you feel threatened in any way, then you should never feel threatened by energy. And you should also be able to feel a difference between the cold stuff and the dark stuff. That's awesome, Mark. Thank you. I saw your yes. The cold stuff versus the stuff that just kind of makes you go, ooh, I know there's something here. Spirit doesn't mean to frighten you. And even angelic energy can sometimes feel odd because you're picking up on something in your space that you didn't pick up on before. This is not a threat. This is not necessarily negative either. Usually the negative stuff will make you feel sick, will make you feel nauseous, really frightened, cold, hair standing up. Spirit can make your hair stand up too, though. So that's why you have to kind of attune to your senses, what you're picking up on. If you are picking up fear and run, then it's probably something bad in your house. And then I would recommend white sage. And, there's a lot of great material online for smudging your home as well. I don't publish that stuff. I have some of that stuff. So if you're really in need, you can reach out to me and I can send you some materials. But, okay. Okay. I'm reading Kim's question about her friend Aubrey. I'm not picking up on that. So I feel like that's a little bit too much of a close connection. If your higher self is telling you that you should probably let something go, then you need to heed that information. I'll just say this, Kim and Audrey, that if you are thinking it's time to end things and you're hearing this brought up in conversation, or you're having dreams about it, or you're suddenly reading, a blog about breakups, then this is that repetition that you need to pay attention to, and it's time to let it go. Okay. Well, thank you everybody so much for tuning in tonight. I really enjoy these sessions, and I hope you don't mind the fact that we're all hanging out in my bedroom. Oh, thank you, Brenda and Miss Carol. I love and miss you guys. Thank you all. I appreciate your time, your energy, for tuning in, for spreading the word about the meditations. I'm just so grateful for all of you. I look forward to these times of connecting with you. I miss connecting with you all in person. I'm going to get all choked up, but I do. And so I really look forward to this, and it's you guys that I do this for, but I know that I get so much out of it too. And so thank you all. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sane, and reach out to me whenever in need. Thank you. Bye, guys.